What's going on, my people? We are here again. Now, in this video, I want to talk about truck drivers. You need to know your worth in 2021 and beyond. You need to know your worth. You need to know the field that you're working in and know what other companies are paying. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm not telling you to be a job hopper. I'm just telling you, like, do not settle for less. There's a lot of jobs out here that they do not like to pay. Especially down here in Florida, it's a lot of jobs that they just do not respect truck drivers at all, right? And you have a lot of jobs that every year when it's time to get a raise, it's always a bunch of excuses. But yet still you see the CEO making all type of money and stuff like that, and yet still they got money to do all this and do all that to the buildings. They're not spending no money on the drivers and stuff like that, right? So I'm telling you, truck drivers out there, you need to know your worth. Um, Nowadays, it's a lot of competition out there. It's a lot of companies. Companies are willing to pay drivers now these days. Just look, there's companies out there who got crazy sign-on bonus, guys. It's not like back in the days where your grandma and your grandpa work at a company for 100 years, and when they retired, they got a barbecue grill. It's not like that no more, or a TV. It's not like that no more. People are innovative. People are creative. People are moving on. People is not settling for less no more. You know what I mean? It's time for these companies start wising up, realizing that truck drivers is an important part of this industry. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta pay up, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the truck drivers out there that's coming in the industry. I need you guys to know your worth. You know what I mean? One of the things I see that's happening, a lot of truck drivers getting trapped. When I say getting trapped, I had a conversation with a lot of guys, right? And they told me that they're stuck with their company because if they leave their company early, their company is going to charge them for basically like charge them a fee for getting their CDL. Let me break that down. What they're trying to say, because I went through this, I went to Swift back in the days. What they're trying to say is a lot of guys, they're signing contracts. They're going to big companies, big mega carriers. So what they do is, like, let's just say you got your CDL for free, right? And the deal is you have to work back for the company for a year or two. If you break the contract, you have to pay the company back. Let's just say $3,000, $5,000, or $6,000, right? But this is my conversation I have with these guys, right? Right? So I'm talking to you guys, right, on the phone, because I talk to a lot of people. I help a lot of people, right? And some of them be like, yo, I can get this local food service job, but if I leave Swift, for example, they're going to charge me $5,000. So I'm on the other end of the phone. I'm like, bro, check this out, right? So you're telling me that you're going to pass up on an $80,000 job to keep on making $40,000 a year for a $5,000 difference? Think about it for a second, people. You're passing up on a $80,000 to $90,000 job because you're worrying about a $5,000 bill. Know your worth, guys. That's part of knowing your worth. Go ahead and set up a payment plan. Leave that sorry ass companies because they want to entrap you. They want to give you these sorry loads, and a lot of you guys are over the road, away from your family, going 3 to 4 weeks at a time, making $600, $700, $800 a week. That's not worth it. If you can get out of that situation, get out of it now. And one thing I want to say to anybody that's out there, if you want to be an owner operator, do it. Go for it. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody hold you back. The time to do it, the time is now. You get what I'm saying? One thing you got to do, do your research. Get what I'm saying? And make sure you're making the right decision for you and your family. One advice I can give you before becoming an owner operator, just have all your ducks in a row at the house. You know what I'm saying? Make sure all your bills is paid ahead of time. Try to wipe out all your debt so you don't gotta be out there worried about your debt. And just take care of the little things that you gotta take care of. And you could definitely be an owner operator. Get what I'm saying? If you wanna be a lease operator, just go for it. If the deal makes sense, then it makes sense. You know what I mean? The only way you're gonna know is if you go out there and you do it on your own. You know what I mean? You don't need a big YouTuber to tell you that this is right or this is wrong. You don't need a 50-year vet to tell you if this is right or this is wrong. It's up to you to know the worth of your CDL. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna let y'all know that I got my CDL and I got it to make money. I did not get it to play around. You know what I mean? I got it to take care of my family and make sure everything is right. You know what I mean? And I'm the type of person, if I leave a situation that's good, you better believe it, because I know the situation that I'm going into is gonna be just as good. You know what I'm saying? So this message is for everybody out there, man. You know what I mean? If you think about getting your CDL, go ahead and get your CDL, guys. You know what I mean? Appreciate you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.